What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there.
Ah, yes. I think this is the hardest battle I've ever had in this entire game.
That can't be good.
To be honest, I haven't really came up with a really good strategy to fight this thing. All I know is that when it looks like it's gathering its energy for a big, huge explosion, then that's the cue for you and your party to hide behind a bunch of pillars, so then you can avoid the wow that happens afterwards. That sound effect sounds awfully similar to the one in Mass Effect. It probably is. But yeah, previous strategy I've tried to use is get the companions to distract the minions while I attack the main character. But now, it looks like I'm gonna die pretty fast because these guys are all aiming for me. Now I gotta run. Oh, fuck.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
Okay guys, sorry about that, but I forgot to record the winning match I had with the rock golem. So yeah, you pretty much just saw the ending of my Hawke dealing the finishing blow, but in reality, the character that dealt the finishing blow was friggin' Varric of all people. Varric was the one that put the last hit on the golem before it triggered the cutscene. But that treasure scene you see is where the part where after you like try to kill the golem and you finally succeed, and that's when the rock wraith hunger will like go nuts for some reason or like be super paranoid and then suddenly attack you, and then you have to attack it right there and then. But I think fighting the rock wraiths here would be, I imagine it would be easier than if you try to fight him and his friends earlier back at the entrance.
A key. Kind that opens doors, I hope. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here.
But I should say, this is actually gonna be episode 26, where it will show you the conclusion of Act 1 and the beginning of Act 2.
I'd say this is our way back.
If you
How long
forgot
to go back?
or need a refresher on
If
what
we're
happened in
unlucky,
the previous episode, what
maybe a
happened
week.
was
if
Bartrand
we're
betrays
lucky.
us,
We stumbled
and
over
then we had to
Bartrand's
deal with hunger
corpse on the
raids.
way. Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
Oh, I don't know about that. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home. Tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
What's going on? Please don't do anything.
Mistress Bethany is being taken to the Circle of Magi in the gallows.
Calling you bitch.
The gallows is horrible. You can't go there.
I have to. That's where the apostates go, isn't it?
Consider yourselves fortunate. The Viscount has requested we spare your family the punishment for harboring a dangerous mage.
Oh, Bethany, what will happen to you? Don't worry, Mother. I'll be fine. Look after her.
So the champion's sister was in the circle?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Driven from their home, a sister taken against her will, and the champion's companions, Merrill, Aveline, Isabella, that warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Bethany was in the circle now. There was nothing we could do for her. Poor girl. 3 years later, the Qunari still haven't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
So yeah, you guys saw Bethany being taken away to the circle, and maybe you're wondering like, how is it any better having Bethany going to the circle? Well, what happens is there's a letter Bethany sends indicating that she seems like she's happy in the circle. At least she's grown accustomed to it, hasn't really faced any torture, and enjoys her time teaching and training the mage students. And my armor hasn't changed. What the heck? I like the warrior armor better in Act 2. At least it was cool and it sticks out. But this one is just like the gray version of what I had in the previous act. But yeah, the thing is like, Bethany or Carver will go to the wardens. And Bethany indicates probably a hint of sadness of joining the Grey Wardens, but probably because she's alone.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you, by name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sirrah Hawke?
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. Maker. What a mess.
You're looking well, Sirrah.
It's heading for a fall. I know it.
Okay, I guess there's no treasure chest in the Viscount's office. I wonder if there's a treasure chest. Oh yeah, there's a treasure chest here.
That should do it.
Well, since we're here, might as well just pay a visit to Aveline since she's in Viscount's keep.
That corner looks dusty.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the
I can
better.
never get over Aveline's attitude about me.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
Hope the day's treating you well, Sirrah.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
I've seen a few conversations where some players complained or were bothered by the idea that Aveline could easily tag along with you on your adventures while not having too many complaints about her own job, since she's supposed to be guard captain, but she seems to have a lot of free time to tag along with you on your quests. But then again, that makes it all the more humorous when Varric asks about what she does in her spare time, and then when she replies that she likes to spend her spare time traveling with Hawke, then it just freaks out Varric. Knowing that the guard captain has a lot on her plate, and yet somehow she can find it affordable and reasonable to travel with Hawke when she has free time. But never mind about that. We have begun Act 2, but we will end the episode here and pick up the episode next time where we can have some companion time with everyone. So until then, I'll see you guys later, and if you want to follow this series, please subscribe, or if you like this particular video, you can like it or share it. So until then, see you guys later.